Hello, hello. Oh, why is Here we go. Maybe. Anyway, hello. Oh, Jenna. Hi. Hey, Jenna. I have no marshmallows for my hot cocoa, so I did like some slightly whipped heavy cream. I didn't sweeten it, so it's fine. Anyway, I need to load up the game and get everything settled. How was your day, Jenna? Like my sweater? I posted it in Discord. Tagged it so you can see it better, but just got it today. Normally I would wash things before I wear them, but I wanted to wear it right now too. Yeah, Torrid had Torrid Cash again, so I had room on my credit card, so I did a little shopping. I got another sweater, another hooded sweatshirt that's got like a celestial thing on it with like some like flat studs on it. I just got like some new tank tops and some leggings and some underwear. Oh, how do you like it? That game was so fun. I think they're coming out with like another game. I don't remember what it's called though. Strange Horticulture is a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure I finished it. I think it wasn't very long. It's really fun. I really liked it. So anyway, for anyone who forgets, we have just arrived in Ferelden, I think. No, Ostagar, sorry. I don't know where we are. Where are we? Um, as a as we become a member of the Grey Wardens. So, I don't remember what we're supposed to be doing right now. How do I bring up the quest log again? Right. By the Grey Warden, Alistair, you have arrived at the King's Camp, just outside the Korkari Wilds in the ruin known as Ostagar. Duncan has told you that when you are ready to begin the joining, you should seek out the Grey Warden named Alistair somewhere in camp. So not only do we have to go through the harrowing, now we have to do the joining. The High Tower of the Mages. You survived a time of fate and resisted the hidden demonic threat. You have completed the harrowing. I think I read all these. You escorted Duncan to his quarters as his first enchanter requested. Helped Senior Mage Leora with her fucking spiders, and she gave me the Rod of Fire so that I could rat out Joanne and Lily. We're just going this way, right? We run so fast. King's Highway. Wait, no, I can't. Okay. Kalaine's tent. Log Kane's tent. Duncan's fire. Kennel Master. Dog kennels. Quartermaster. Infirmary. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. And we'll go poke around anyway, but... Whoa, I wonder if we could fall. I wonder, but not enough to try doing it myself.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's Camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Well, I will refrain from doing that. Do I hear dogs
This
barking?
is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death.
Yikes.
Terrible.
So anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Where's the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Loghain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguards. Drives Tairn Loghain wild, that does.
Does it now? The Circle of Magi
A
is
few
here?
mages, yes. They even brought those creepy, quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Give me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Sweet. I want to ask something else.
Go on, then.
Where's Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named
Try
Alistair.
heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you, then.
To walk so fast. Let's see. What are you doing? Magi encampment.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
What are they
The mages
doing?
must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
Oh, why? What are they doing in the Fade?
Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask.
You dumbass.
Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
I apologize. I'll go elsewhere. That's whatever. Who's this? Win.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
It wasn't that difficult.
Oh, you know all there is to know already, do you?
I didn't say that. I just said that it wasn't that difficult.
Remarkable self-confidence. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the king. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
Well, it was this or, you know, probably get beheaded, so. I hope I don't disappoint anyone.
Child, you have been taught well. Use what you know, and have faith in yourself. Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
Perhaps. You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I don't remember encountering Darkspawn
They
or
do
the
not
Fade.
live there, nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Okay. Alright, I'm just 12. The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Is it? At least it's something to ponder, I guess.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Probably.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your Maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Okay.
Shh, I'm trying to listen.
She's not talking
If you'd
anymore.
excuse me, we are praying.
How do you do?
Hail, Grey Warden.
Hail to you.
Not talking anymore. What is there to listen to? What's this?
Welcome, young woman.
You're a Twinkle Mage, aren't you?
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the Tranquil who serve there.
Unfortunately.
I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable.
Imagine being the person who had to
Enchantment
voice act
provides the
this.
Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not
What a
get
task.
by on charity.
What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps,
Lips.
is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
Do we? I should go.
Goodbye.
What are you talking about? Because you don't even have any power. You're
Hail
fucking
to you.
tranquil.
Well met.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Ah, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What'd you think? What did you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
You think? Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I just said that.
Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
I had other questions, but whatever, I guess. Oh, I can't unlock it, okay. Who are you?
You there, elf.
Oh.
Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Because I'm here to become a Grey Warden.
Oh, yes, of course.
You asshole.
Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Bitch, I don't know. I already have some of those. What is this? I don't have any of those, but I don't have enough money for that. Excuse me, non-plot items. I guess I can sell that. That. Those. All of them. No. Okay. Let's see. I thought it was stuff I just sold him. Well, not all of it, but... How do I... Whatever. I don't think I need anything, actually. I think we're okay for now.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
No.
Maker be with you in the coming battle, friend.
Mm-hmm. Sure, bro. What's this? Infirmary.
You need to convince them. We've got to
She's
run.
got a weird
The
face.
Darkspawn are coming.
Why
I
do you
saw
say
them.
that?
We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible he has important
The
information?
commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it,
Yeah, in
can't
my
you?
room. In my bedroom.
They take
the
the
bathroom.
land.
You
turn
had
it
some the
black
other
and
day. What
sick.
did you do with them?
Oh, you can feel it inside.
39:30. You need to go to bed.
They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree.
Do not go in my room.
They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They
You
were
need to go to
everywhere.
bed. I'm not doing your hair right now.
I saw them.
My hair is really gross.
You should have thought of that when it was your bedtime.
I had no idea where the hair ties were. You took them off your desk suddenly. I couldn't
Because I
find
cleaned my
them.
desk. You have a bunch of hair ties in your room anyway.
But they're not the one that I want.
Oh well. Use the ones you have, and if you go in my room and wake up that baby, you're not doing anything to it. I missed the whole end of that conversation.
I apologize if the soldier disturbed you. Ever since they found him in the wilds, he's been like this. It's so sad.
I don't want to see anymore. I close my eyes.
Bro, I think
Please
you're like
just leave me
sinking
be.
into that pillow. Anyway.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Have you seen one of them close up?
Well met, my lady.
Seen what?
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Sure.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Cool.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I am. Who are you?
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlayman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey
What
Wardens.
is going on with his
Those kept in the valley are all
eyeballs?
human.
These are all really antagonistic responses. Oh, I didn't start recording. I didn't record. Fine, I'll just grab the bot off, which was just gonna be annoying, but whatever. What's that supposed to mean?
Just that in some places, elves are not always permitted in the military. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
So his eyeballs. Okay. Who's that?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner.
He's practically
I don't suppose you've
nude.
come to sentence me.
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
You weren't deserting. Why sneak around the
I
camp?
would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it.
Where?
I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
This guy and his weird underwear and him having been arrested and his key. Where, like, he has this key. Where is it? He has no clothes on. He has no pockets. Where is this key, you guys? Because he has no pockets. They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
So where is it now? That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
See what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Hail to you.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Seems like a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Why did he want to desert?
Why does
actually?
anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
Had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Alright, bro.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Bro, it looks like you've been punched in the face too many times.
As I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Get from your asshole. What? Oh, that's not the right one. Okay. Oh, doggy. Why can't I pet him?
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Where are we? We're up here. Need to go the other way.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Not this way. This way. Oh, this is the way we came. Oh, I have to go. Okay, I see the stairs over there. Okay. I see now. They didn't come up here. Oh, what's this? Who's this? Right, the Tranquil.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Alright, bro. Just do it when you're sleeping. Where am I? what's this?
You're very lucky to have such an opportunity.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle. I need to attend to my duties or I'll get the switch.
What's this? War Council.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
This guy has a nose.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I am indeed a mage.
Really? You don't look like a mage. That is... I mean... how interesting. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
What can you tell me about the joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Because we're probably because we're too small for you. Smart for you.
What does that make you?
Eager to keep going.
All right, fair enough. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Really, Bridget? You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Look forward to traveling with
do?
you.
Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. When you're not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you've set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on him or his portrait. Now open the tactics screen by clicking on the highlighted icon or pressing slash. You can use conditional tactic slots to design custom behavior for each character, or simply select preset tactics. Change Alistair's to defender. Okay.
Alistair here.
Alright. Go. No. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want to be Duncan. I want to be me.
Maker above.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Just how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Could he be re-imprinted to, could he be imprinted to me?
We can try. But first, we need to muzzle and medicate him.
Excuse me. Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Where in the wilds would I find this
It
flower?
usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
See if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Where am I? I don't remember coming over here. No. Where am I? Over here. Okay. Oh, I came over here. I didn't come over here.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlogain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want?
I'm gonna be a Grey Warden, human, not some servant.
Congratulations. Not bad for an elf. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
You don't look like other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're ash warriors.
But you're obviously not made of ash.
Do you take everything so literally? Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
I hear this old
I
tale.
am no bard, but I will do my best. Lathias was a claimed tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Lathias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Matthias then taught this to the clan, who made him their chieftain.
What happened to him?
Matthias's prowess earned him the love of Morrigannon, beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skaya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people.
Yikes.
Matthias was grieved. He sent Morrigannon away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes.
Yikes.
In the end, Matthias slew Morrigannon in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day, and gave Matthias an honoured burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today.
Ma'am, can I help you? What happened to his wife, Skaya?
It is said that before the final battle, she returned to Luthias and gave him a shirt of dwarven chain, along with a final night of passion. Then she was gone forever. If she lived on in Orzammar, only the dwarven folk could say for certain.
So he betrayed his wife and killed his lover.
He was a great man with great passions. Perhaps you'll hear a more inspiring version in a tavern someday.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
What if the enemy is painted with caddis as well?
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
What are you preparing for?
Scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The Wardens say the tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs
They
behind?
fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Okay, shorty.
I do not wish to speak. Not before the battle begins.
Leave me to my preparations.
Well met.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Korkari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with Darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
The Witches of the Wild?
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since, mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
Why mention them if it's just superstition?
Spend enough time here, you'll get an earful about those witches. Locals blame them for near everything. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
May the Maker preserve us all. They say the Darkspawn horde has grown larger.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korkari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood.
one for each recruit.
What do we need Darkspawn blood
For
for?
the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Going to the wilds? Isn't that dangerous?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All three of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair
so
is the most
short.
junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
And what's the second
There
task?
was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are they?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
What if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
Exactly.
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Okay, how will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. Go right. Sorry.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
2 things. Alright, let's see. I like that we came through a gate, but now it's trees. Can I go in the water? No. Good to know, good to know. Oh, what did we find? What is it? Oh, a wolf.
I shall time for some fun.
Where did that one come from?
Let's get what we came for and head back to
I
Duncan.
didn't mean to click on you.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
I shall do it.
Now what? I don't see anything. Oh, there. Okay, I see it. Okay. Bro, what are you doing over there? Jory, come back.
As you say. I shall do it.
Nicely done.
That cow have no skin.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You are definitely a coward. You sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
Are you trying?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I didn't say that, did I?
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
Exactly.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
That's where we came from, but let's see, what is this? Can I not take any of their stuff? That's annoying. What's this? Letter. Letter to Jogby. Alright, Warhound. Alistair. Win. Legend of Lucius Dwarfson. Rolls. Blah, blah, blah. Quest related. Here we go. Letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the Wild Sun, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wild, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with a local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows. Beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leading on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father. Yikes. Well, sorry, son. More dead soldiers. Another one. Oh. Got the flower. Oh, where are they? Can't see them. Oh, they're behind. Here. Okay.
It is begun.
Oh. What is this?
As you say.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I guess I already picked up everything from there, huh? Oh, it's over here.
It is begun.
Where am I? Where am I going? I don't know. Oh.
Very well.
Where's my staff? Did I sell my staff accidentally? Probably. We got plenty of darkspawn blood. Oh, there's still more. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Rigby's Field Journal. What's that? Signs of the Chassin. The Chassin barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rubble along the paths of the wild. This way they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I've dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or location used for secret storage among the Chassin. I have only found a portion of this message, however. I think if I could complete the message, find all the trail markers, I could find this cache and see what treasures the Chassin have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp, under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a Darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I find this treasure before it's too late. An excerpt from Rigby's Field Journal. Yes, that was his father. Let's see if anything over here. Find and collect all the things is my motto in games. Any games. Is it this one? Is this it? I don't think so. I don't know. Oh.
It shall be done.
Too far away. Oh, I picked it already.
Very well.
Careful. I'm sensing Darkspawn nearby. Best be on your guard.
Ah! Okay, I must have accidentally sold my staff. Whoops. I'll have to go back into the quartermaster and buy my staff again. I'm gonna go back. I can't get rid of this? Okay. Saving my game? Why are you saving my game? Oh. That's just like vaguely concerned. Are they they have to, they're dead, correct? Like they're not just hanging out for a good time.
What do you know? More Darkspawn about. Prepare for random violence.
leveled up. Oops, that's not interesting. Oh, Alistair, you dumbass! Why'd you step in a trap?
It is begun. Very well.
Oh, and as I step into a trap like an idiot. Think of everything. Alright, hold on. Did I get... Ah, I can use that. Sweet. Can you idiots stop standing in the traps? Okay, let's see. Pinch of Ashes, torn from a book on local myths and legends. The Kokari Wilds are rife with legends and myths that have amazed and confounded scholars since the fall of Ostagar in ancient times. One such mystery lies behind the tale of Astia and Nebanar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The tale says that Astia grew up in the company of Gazarath, a spirit of the earth bound to an overhang on the bank of a lake in the Kokari Wilds. Gazarath began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Astia became a woman and began to seek the company of men. Yes, as one does. When Astia met Nebanar, the two fell in love, and Astia hoped to bring her lover to see her spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Gazarath told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over their spot. Astia was horrified, and she fled from the enraged spirit. But she began to miss Gazarath, and on the day Nebanar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazarath, knowing that their marriage would forever sever her ties to her dear spirit friend. There are legends among the chastened that Gazarath still haunts that lake, and that those who sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit. In the memory of the contract with his beloved Astia, Gazarath will grant a single wish and then vanish, never to be heard from again. A note is scribbled in the margin beneath the page. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking that half-sunken Vinterdome, maybe Gazarath will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. Interesting. Okay. Oh. That didn't take long.
It is begun.
Let's double back here for a second. Stop stepping in the traps, you dumbass! Oh my god. Oh, I forgot I leveled up.
Close by.
Okay, shut up.
You know the drill.
Shut up. Let's see, I can level up a spell. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, okay.
I tell you?
I don't want to go this way yet. Ugh. Or army.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
What are you talking? Look where? What are you talking about? Alistair, please. Why do they keep showing up behind us? More of these fucking bastards.
Creatures ahead.
Where is it? Wolves. Where am I? Where are the rest of these dumbasses? Are they fighting? I just left them. Oh no, they stayed here. Okay, well. Up here. Mushrooms?
As you say.
Oh, I can't unlock that, okay. Maybe if you unlock it? Yeah. What about you? Can you unlock this? No. What about you?
As you wish.
No, none of you can pick locks. What good are you? Literally, what good are you? I can, but what I have, yeah, it's my magic, so. Oh, I meant to heal Jory. Sorry. Well, he's
Very
fine
well.
now, doesn't matter. Waste. What's this? Missionary
It is
Rigby.
begun.
Rigby's last will and testament. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Rigby's last will and testament. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's Word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all that I came with to my wife Jeddah. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a winter ruin in the western regions of the wild. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife. God, Jesus Christ. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service to the Maker, Rigby. Okay. All these lock checks. Nobody knows how to fucking unlock anything. Useless. Ladder, flat blade, and a battle axe. Do that. My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the Chasten to bring them the Maker's Word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumored to be gathering in the wilds in ever greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. Well, hate to break it to you, everybody, but everybody's dead. Okay, I can't go any further than here. Can I go up this way? No, because that's as far as it goes. We have come from that way. I think this is the way to go. What is his helmet? That is so weird looking. Okay, where are we? See up here maybe? Death root. Ooh, a pile of rocks.
I shall do it.
See a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the stones. Oh. Who summons Gazarath from slumber? Rags. Chanter's footing, rough. Ooh, new boots. Yeah, I'll take those. So far away, like, come on.
Very well. It shall be done. Bunch of stuff. Then Warden's cash. Well, well.
Who's this?
What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? What say
Sir?
you? Scavenger or intruder?
Yes. Wait, I told you most of the ones in this are okay. This is as close as you're gonna get to. I would first know who you are and where you come from.
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
You can call me Lana Trio.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you?
Oh my
You're
god, Alistair.
some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Tell us more about your mother
She
first.
prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you were here. Come, see for yourself.
Is she dead? I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
Bro, we're
If the
bigger
pot's
than
warmer
she
this
is.
forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking
Oh my
to her.
God, shut
Quiet,
up.
Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Believed or not, some things must be accepted.
There lies the answer I hope to get. An open mind, yet not made of mush. Am I simply complimenting you? Wait and see. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
How do you know all this?
Why? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Oh, we just came all the way. Okay.
Aren't we receiving a large number of reinforcements from the Grey Wardens in Orlais soon?
Hail to you.
Oh, wait, it's Orlais, not Orlais.
As you say.
Let's get back to Duncan quickly. If we wait too long, you won't be able to swing a dead cat without hitting a darkspawn. Then let's get a move on, shall we?
I didn't mean to talk to you. Get out of my way.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not
Herb.
much hope. Let me see. Yeah,
Is
that's
it?
exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
What's your other goods?
So long as you keep it quiet.
How are the... How are these... morale? What is this? Firebomb recipe. Glamour charm. Ooh, I want that. I don't have enough money for it though, so let's see, what can I sell? I probably should be giving some of this stuff to the rest of the people, but whatever. Did I buy it now? Where'd it go? There. Nope, still not yet. How much money do I have? Not enough. Okay, now I can buy it. That's all I want. Okay, great.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Hey, will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
You're saying this ritual can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I swear I'm the bravest one here and I'm a woman.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered
Yes,
their
let us
taint.
master the taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn.
Yes, we can
and
sense
use
the
it to slay
taint.
the Archdemon.
In case you were wondering. Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
Right.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There
Had
is
I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself
to the taint.
for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe we killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the King.
What kind of meeting?
The King is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. On that note, but it is almost midnight, so I'm gonna wrap here. I'll be back. If not for a daytime stream next week, I'll be back on Friday night for Fortnite. And I think I have another game to play. One or two, actually. No, I think just one. I think just one that I have that I might do. Right, Chocolate Factory Simulator. I have to try. So we're going to do that in Fortnite on Friday. Like I said, I may stream some point during the day next week. We'll see. I'd like to get some stuff done. But I can't say that'll definitely happen until it actually happens. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you guys next time. Good night.